Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today we got some new info on the next update in GTA Online, which is Agents of Sabotage. And I'm excited to play a new GTA Online DLC. I wanted to get back into GTA Online. The last DLC that we got, the bounties, I just never got into it. I just got so bored of it so quickly. So hopefully this update is just more enjoyable. But I will also be honest with you guys, not trying to be a downer, is I think the best part of this update is probably gonna be Pavel, but it doesn't seem to me like this is gonna be a particularly large update. And I'll explain why I think that way. But anyways, let's do this right here. Let's watch this GTA Online Agents of Sabotage coming December 10th. Let's watch this.
Oh, I did not see you there.
I know. I have access to every server, program, and front. What I don't have is a field operative.
I knew you two would get along.
Okay, yeah, so it's very small trailer, and read this. Former FIB operative turned rogue agent Jody Marshall. That's the woman that you see in the trailer. Now about this is a lot of people thought this was gonna be Dave Norton, but yeah, it's not gonna be Dave Norton. They're bringing in a brand new character. This Jody Marshall is the first time that I'm seeing her. I haven't seen her anywhere else. Has a serious grudge against her former handlers. She's maintained backdoor access to the Bureau's files, and is not above exploiting this privileged information for personal gain. Take ownership of the Darnell Bros garment factory, where plans for some of the Los Santos' most legendary crimes have been hatched, and use it as a covert ops installation in GTA Online Agents of Sabotage. Partner of Jody, in addition to a familiar face, your first mate Pavel from the Cayo Perico heist. Together, you utilize the latest clandestine tech to zero in on some of the city's preeminent scores in this thrilling new GTA Online update. Coming December 10 on PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox Series X. Okay. So let's try to look at this slowly here, see if we see any things. So right at the start here, we see the Terabyte, which the Terabyte looks like it's gonna actually be part of this update, that this new business that's in the garment factory is somehow gonna be linked with it, and we're gonna be access it directly. And here we got a pick part Pavel, and this is Jody. This guy in the middle, this is going to be the GT Online character. Here, Jester R, a new custom car, I believe. I do not think this car is in GTA Online. And like I said, guys, I'm always honest with you guys. I'm not much of a car guy. I'm more of the business guy. So when it comes to the businesses, that's what I focus on the most. The businesses and the missions. So this looks like part of the properties is going to be inside the garment factory. This is probably right here this looks to me like literally the new safe house. And these three characters, this is Jody right here. This is one of the GT Online characters, I'm pretty sure. Another GT Online character, another GT Online character. So these three, I think, are the GT Online characters. And here we see Pavel. So I think you're going to have to purchase this property. And right here you see the staircase. This is from the single player. They've rechanged this area a bit. I wonder how they're going to get around this lore, considering the fact that this place burnt down. I wonder how they're going to get completely around that. What are they going to say, it's been rebuilt or what? Because this takes place after story now. And this computer, this is probably going to be the computer that you basically log into for your business, for these new missions. There's probably going to be like one back room here with like snacks, looks like a little kitchen area, snacks, and there's probably going to be a bed and place that you can change clothes. So it's probably going to be like a little safe house again. It's probably not going to have car storage, but it's probably going to act like another safe house for the business again. Now, as for the missions itself, guys, I will tell you, this to me looks like it's the bounty update again. That's pretty bottom dollar bounties. It looks just like it, but it looks like it's styled in these new FIB missions. So how I basically think it's going to work is you buy the business. You probably are going to have to buy the location. I can't see it being a free location, but if they do give it to you for free, you're probably going to have to buy the upgrades at least. So you either buy the location or you get the location for free and you get the upgrades. You go in here, you go on this computer, and when you activate this computer, that's basically how you start up the new missions. And how I think these missions are going to work, my opinion, I think these are going to be no different than client jobs. That's pretty much what I think. You remember how we had client jobs back on the Terabyte back in the day? You would just go inside the Terabyte and you would just start up a bunch of missions. I think this is exactly like that. I think there's going to be a cooldown. You're going to be running different missions for her. Maybe there's going to be some kind of story. There's going to be like one little story with like some cutscenes and like a main antagonist, but that's probably going to be the same mission every time. And then we're going to have a second set of missions, which are going to be kind of like this, which are going to be the repetitive, basically like free roam missions that you can just start up anytime. So again, yeah, this is the business here. This, just one of the missions here. This is the Tulla plane, and this is the cargo plane. The cargo plane, this plane, we see this plane in several missions, but this plane does not actually appear as purchasable in free mode. So I really wish you could own this plane. I've always wanted to own this plane. A lot of people have wanted to own this plane, but we see this plane in missions, but we just cannot own it. So maybe they'll finally let us own it, but I highly doubt it. But this is definitely one of the new missions. Again, this is the garment factory. And right here, you notice that we have the Terabyte, and it says FIB on here. So I don't think this is they're gonna make us buy a second Terabyte. If they do, that's gonna be really stupid if they do. I think that maybe you're gonna have to buy a Terabyte upgrade, or hopefully we get that upgrade for free. Again, one of the missions, and I see, right here, I see jewelry. This pretty much looks like jewelry to me, and it looks like the same animation from the jewelry store heist. The only difference is this is at night. I cannot tell the location, though, where this is. So again, one of the new missions here, and this is one of the new vehicles. This is the Coquette, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now it's in the cop car variant. So this is, I'm pretty sure, a completely new vehicle. And we have RC vehicles here. I will say, though, that if you look at the way the NPC acts, like if you look at the way this NPC is reacting, this might actually be from a cutscene. Yeah, it looks like another mission here. This looks like the GT Online protagonist on this boat here. And this is the Terabyte. So this is identical to the inside of the regular Terabyte. So I think it's the exact same Terabyte. And look, you see those three characters again, the three characters that were inside the warehouse at the start here. Let me see here. Let me just get through this again here. Yeah, so this, look at this. This is the same characters. These two guys and this girl, the exact same characters. Again, we see them inside the Terabyte, so they're GT Online characters. Protagonists. So about this is the inside of the Terabyte. You can even see the sniper rifle here with the gun station. So this is the exact same interior of the Terabyte. So either we are going to have to get some kind of Terabyte upgrade, or they're going to give us a new Terabyte. Because like I said, if they make us buy a new Terabyte, this is going to be stupid. If they literally make us buy a new Terabyte, this is just going to be completely idiotic. But basically, the Terabyte is probably going to be a way to start up these missions also. So you don't always have to go to the garment factory. You can probably start up these missions in the Terabyte. And this right here, this tunnel, this is the same tunnel from the Doomsday Heist. So from the Doomsday Heist, when you go into the, when you go into inside Mount Chiliad and you go for that bunker complex tunnel, this is pretty much it here. Same place. This is the Arena War, vehicle, the one with the tracks, kind of like the tank thing. I forget the name of the vehicle. I'll have it up on the screen, the name of the vehicle here, but this is an Arena War vehicle, but it's been changed for this update. Agents of Sabotage, December 10. Yeah, and also, before that, we can also take a look at right here, the artwork. So if we take a look at the artwork here, what do we see in the artwork? We see this is from the garment factory, and this looks like he's putting in some kind of old statue, some kind of statue from an ancient civilization here. This is the tunnel that is right under under Fort Zancudo, I'm sorry. And this is one of the destroyed planes that's underwater that you are swimming towards. Maybe it's actually going to be a plane that you shoot down now, but there's just so many planes underwater that you can find, and so we're definitely going to have some kind of diving missions, which I welcome, by the way. I welcome diving missions because of the fact that we almost never have anything to do in the water. So if there's more water missions, I would welcome that. If there's more water missions, I just hope it's nothing stupid like the Lupe mission, like that Lupe crate mission where you have to dive down and then you get the helicopters constantly attacking you. That was annoying. But if it's like a mission where we have to search for something on the ocean, I'm perfectly fine with that. We don't have enough of those. And again, here, this is actually the bridge, the train bridge that leads towards Polito Bay. So Polito Bay would be right on this side. And again, we have that arena war tank theme for this update. And looks like right up here we have a Valkyrie. These two guys are the GTA protagonists, GTA Online protagonists, and looks like there's going to be a bandana mask, a new bandana mask at least. But that's pretty much it, me breaking down this update to the best of my ability. And I will also tell you guys this about this update is, guys, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill because I do want to play GTA Online again. I'm excited to play GTA Online again because I want to play another good update and I want to have fun with this. But I will tell you guys my personal thoughts is I think the only reason that they have Pavel in here is to save this update. That's pretty much the only reason I have, because Pavel is a very popular character. He's a character that a lot of people like. He's one of the most popular GTA Online characters. If I was to make a video, top 10 most popular GTA Online characters, and we're talking specifically just characters for GTA Online, he would definitely be on this list. He would definitely be the top 3. So Pavel is a very popular GTA Online character. He's one of the best GTA Online characters ever added. People really like him. They like his personality. They like how helpful he is. And so I personally think that he was added to this update in order to basically save this update, because I don't think this is going to be a big update at all. This does not look like a big update to me at all. We just get a 30-second trailer. We don't get tons of info like we do in updates that we had years ago. So the updates on GTA Online have just been getting smaller and smaller over the years. So I basically think that this entire update is going to be you just basically purchasing this new business at this garment factory, going to your terabyte or the computer, and basically starting up these new missions for Jody. You go over to an area, you kill a bunch of enemies, maybe retrieve a package, bring it back to the garment factory. I don't think that this is going to be anything special. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm not trying to be a buzzkill. I'm not trying to be negative. Like I said, this is just my thoughts. And I'm not getting this from nowhere. I'm basing this on the previous updates that we've had. The previous updates that we've had on GTA Online, they have just been getting smaller and smaller. And I think a lot of people, I think you guys can agree with me in the chat, that these updates have just been getting smaller and smaller. Now, I know people are going to say in the comments, professional, but what can Rockstar really do to make this better? What can they do not to make this like another, client job or contact mission update? And I'll tell you this, what they can do to make this better is add a new heist. That's it. That's if you want to make it very unique, if you want to make it different, instead of adding some, client jobs that people are only going to do for a couple months or maybe a month or two and then give up, add a brand new heist. And I've been saying that for, years at this point, that the final DLC for GTA Online, because this is not going to be a final DLC, there's still going to be a summer DLC. It's going to be the final DLC when Rockstar says it. So unless Rockstar says it, we're still going to have one more DLC, the summer DLC. Now, I will say that why don't they add a new heist? Like a new location, something like Cayo Perico. You go to a new location, you plan out a heist, like, a little bit of a map expansion, and you have multiple approaches. Aggressive, stealth, con, different approaches on that. And add some mansions, new houses that we can buy, because they keep adding so many cars to this game, but people want houses. They want new houses, and I want some new guns as well. That's what I'll say. I want some new guns too. And I know a lot of people in the aviation community in GTA Online, they want new planes and new helicopters, and I'm fine with that too. I just don't want to see futuristic stuff. But I'm fine with really any kind of planes or helicopters being added, just as long as it's not another oppressor. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down below. And yes, I will be covering this update, and yes, we will do guides on it. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.